Okay, now we're gonna get... Okay, here we go. Okay, the wall of text. Hell yes, it's happening. After years, my plan is finally taking shape. It even has a name. Thought. Nice. Finally a counterpart to the radical reigning of a totalitarian surveillance. And I'm glad to have a capable companion in this, one who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. Not gonna tell you, it's a surprise. That's probably GOLDFELS. I can only urge you to join us in this aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For freedom is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us to make freedom free again. Sound familiar? Okay, there's something to go through there too, so let's go back. This is August 2nd. So we're going back in time, March 3rd. Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. As long as it's not normal, a construct of society that doesn't make sense, by the way, and there's a camera around, you can be sure we will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason the site exists at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. Already got a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're gonna occupy that friggin' elitist university Stelligan. That's for sure. I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, I'd love to see them running. Plan to occupy Stelligan University, and the conflict is in Juliet's timeline saying, I even organized a peaceful protest at a Stelligan campus. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're gonna occupy that friggin' elitist university. Tough. This is years back now. I've grown really fond of the idea to start a band. Maybe call them Enemy of the State or the Most Wanteds. Music is an excellent way to add the spice of emotion needed in order to make important messages stick in your mind. And hell, I'm ready to be a rock star. I already live in a trailer anyway, so I might as well go for the full gutter punk life. So what do you like more, Enemy of the State or the Most Wanteds? Or maybe something else? Anyone willing to join? After all, I can't do it by myself. I mean, I could, but solo rock stars are even lamer than Dime Front. So, this was in 2014. Does he really still live in a trailer? Is there any hope for this country? It lays with its people. It is resembled by every freely thinking mind, every individual of this fucked up place that is willing to switch on their brains. Safety is a lie, nothing like a buzzword used to cause fear and take control from you. If you don't get that, you might as well turn into a remote-controlled zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind, as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way of getting this truth in everyone's head. Way back in 2013. No, fucking no. The perfect safety, this is a quote, of the individual is our ultimate goal. We have stated so before our election in 2009, and we'll stay true to our promise. To be able to provide this, we will again greatly increase surveillance measures in the months and years to come. There's already a new concept in the works at the moment that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level, probably Orwell. These words came from the glorious majesty herself, Miss Catherine Delacroix, Lady Security, this very morning. I cannot even find the words for how mind-boggling stupid the government's plan is. So here's one of the conflicts. I tend to agree with his thoughts here instead of the one he wrote in the National Opinion. Let's turn on our brains for a second and think. What do people value most these days? Freedom, of course. The freedom to say stupid things on the internet, the freedom to choose between 1 trillion cell phone brands, the freedom to walk around with the most ugly haircut ever sculpted. If safety is what everyone is longing for so much, go lock yourself into a barn, because taking risks is part of your life, you idiots. I'm telling you, the next step that the government will take will be to stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped into their heads. Minority Report, anyone? Thus, there will be no more freedom to choose, no freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall. Now, the tough thing here is that this is from November of 2013, and you could argue that, you know, maybe he's changed, maybe his opinions have changed. But that's a tough sell for me, honestly. That's a really tough sell. We don't have an address on him, so we could upload this and maybe find out more in the future. Can you please get more stereotypically antisocial? And he did plan to occupy. It's right there. Let's see what else is here. The government is scanning all the websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spread rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the courage and write about this truth. A heartfelt thank you. I know they're fucked up, but you, man, should put on your tinfoil hat. Oh, here's a new portrait, sure. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to being fed up with the government so much. You must ask now. Want to meet sometime, Hancock? On some occasions, I deeply question the purpose of this message page. This is one of them. GOLDFELS. Boom. Dear Hancock, by pure coincidence, I stumbled onto your website. Frankly, your thinking, your attitude to get other people thinking alike left quite an impression on me. I'm looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought, and I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. Dear GOLDFELS, I don't know where you got the weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I'm already debating here all day on my own. This country needs change, freaking action. If you have this to offer that as well, drop me a PM here. Don't spam. Thanks a ton. I like the idea. Oh, we have another portrait? Oh no, I've already got it. That you want to start a band. What about the name The Targets? The Targets, that sounds kind of lame to me, Mariah. Thanks anyways. I might consider that. Okay. Your articles suck. You should go write poetry instead. Must be a YouTube commenter. While he was staring at the flashing monitor in the dark, set all alone in the room he was allowed to inhabit by his parents' mercy, and only dressed in his dotted shorts that his mom had disposed this morning, he finished the words, "Your articles suck," with a strike of the enter key, and in that moment he was content, for he had never written anything more intelligent or relevant in his entire life. By the way, your grammar sucks. Look at this. Recruited members for a debate club. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious. Found a related document. I feel a little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three. It's probably evolved over time. Right? Now, before we go and upload this one, he's saying he wants to occupy. She's saying organize a peaceful protest. I feel like he's like the obvious bad guy now, though. You know? And then we've got another conflict here. Maybe we can find out about the third conflict. Campus Life Online, Debate Club Invitation. Okay, started by GOLDFELS, middle of 2015. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested in our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we'll brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we'll perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cafe Chestnut on Stelligan campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog. Yep, still boned. We're looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic that's pertinent to our current day lives. Debate club. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's funny. Debbie. If I find time after work, I might come around. I'm a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points? We will have a wonderful guest join us in our meetings. Hancock, so he did agree. Obviously, he did show up there. Has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's Writing on the Wall, for several years now, and it is sure to enrich our debate sessions. Sadly, this is not an officially accredited event, sorry. Concerned says, I'm not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina, by the way. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? This is from Hancock. First few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm not. Just a guy full of ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you'll be very welcome at Thought. Okay. New profile. So another member that we haven't even heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. Just like that, hey? Boom. We got the green light. They like never say no. Okay. Oh wait, there's more going on in here. What are we missing? Oh, now the concerned one. I think we've seen this before. What a strange alias name. Okay, we've got another update on his bank account. Outskirts camping. One camping lot. Oh, plus Wi-Fi monthly. Oh, this is because he lives in the trailer. That makes sense. I didn't connect the dots before where it says one camping lot plus Wi-Fi monthly. We should have been asking the question. It was like, why is he renting this every month? Now I thought it was just like a camping store. Okay, I'm holding off on making some of those crucial decisions until I get as much information as I can. It's one ugly place, but I guess it's cheap. Okay, is this back up? Nope. All right, seems like I'm gonna have to make a decision here. I think this is April 14th, 2017. And this is 2015. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're gonna occupy that friggin' elitist university. This is true, he did plan to do it, but then Juliet saying, I even organized a peaceful protest. I don't know what to do. Because right here, he's just saying, I'm going to do this. And this is years back. And she's saying, a peaceful protest, but it's just going to say, I planned the protest. But she is saying it here that she did do it. Man, that's tough. I think I gotta upload this. Ugh. Freedom Plaza in Stelligan. Very well, it is a pattern, exactly as we suspected. We still have no idea about the third location. Okay, so we're just using it for the locations, not necessarily who is behind it. Need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case that we cannot determine the location on time, well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Oh, really? Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Whoa. Oh, these are all fixed. Knock, knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We're not done yet, you and me. But first, I must turn to another. I must turn to another? Okay. Already got that. Now I bet we have access to all of these. Casarthus. Already got this information. Entry number 1, our thoughts still free. We've read through this. But now, do we have anything by concerned 1? Metamorphosis, this will be new. This is published by Hancock. Here we go. hostile towards government. This is the one from the thing, supports the government. Mind-bogglingly stupid. Oh, wait. This conflicts with the national opinion. Yes, fine. This conflicts with the wall of text. Why is that other one still unknown all of a sudden? Okay, so this conflicts with both. So I guess you could disable one. But whether he's hostile or whether he is rejecting the governmental position, what's the difference? Well, I guess there is a pretty big difference. He's calling the government stupid, and then here he's saying it consists of only ass-kissing motherfucking turds. Let's read. And this was more recent, July 2015, compared to 2013. The beauty of this freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion and you might disagree. You shouldn't because I'm right at that, but yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole, and that's fine too. It isn't. As long as it will not have legal consequences for me. I think it's a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I'm able to write this and there isn't any governmental lackey taking that statement and reporting it to some superior, we truly are free. George Orwell said, if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. True that. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day. And it's damn well possible that that day isn't too far off at all. There might be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our head. Capitalized thought. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds. An invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Declared thought to be a revolutionary activist group. I mean, yeah. So it's an activist group after all, and now we know who has the primary say in that. 6 comments. Concerned 1. It's a great moment. I'm glad we finally get any action. Any plans where we will strike first? And then he replied, who do you think I am? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off the so-called young elite. No offense, Abe. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to get back to Stelligan later on. So he's trying to... Uh-oh. He's trying to say, like, let's cool it off, and Hancock's pressing. Ah, what a pity, but you're probably right. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Planned proclamation on a government building roof at first protest of thought. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of thing. And then she's saying, I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, say around Christmas. Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. So we don't have the conflict for this one. We don't have the conflict for this one. I would say that since this is is the most recent, this one does make the most sense for me to upload. This one's really old, and these two really go hand in hand. I don't take anything he says in his column to be true. So I'm okay uploading this. Kind of hostile that builds bombs, most likely. Possible. Honestly. Okay, number 8. Thought must change direction. Okay, here we go. And this was locked, right? This is very recent. Well, I mean, considering the timeline of events. I thoroughly believed we were able to capture minds if only we could garner attention as thought. Oh, we've read all this. So here's a thing from Concerned 1 again. Please reconsider. Guy heard there was only a goddamn cop. Despises law enforcement. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know. All the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. Okay, Nina. Okay, Nina. You're getting interesting. Don't know what it is you messed up. What did she do for thought that she might have messed up? It was only a goddamn cop. Yeah, that's fair. Let's upload it. Bet this goes both ways. Yep. And then number 9, Freedom is Unfree by Catharthus. We've read this too. So, are we missing anything in the listener? That's a really tough call because now we've got... Where's the last thing we need to update? We updated his position on the government. Here we go. It seems like these two should be conflicting. But I don't know where this is coming from. Anything on the timelines that we could revisit? I hope it's not like a bug or something and it's like, in fact, those two are the conflicting ones. I don't want to go straight to that conclusion, but... Because sometimes we have to review the old stuff, right? Nothing in there. I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, these have to be conflicting, right? Like... But these are both just plans. Even wait until it's all busy, maybe around Christmas. And then July 25th, he's saying, guys, this is not the right place to have this discussion. So let's go back to the thought blog. Hold on, that was on... This was Metamorphosis. Entry 5. What about 6? Nope. 7? Huh. I'm not sure where to take it from here. I'm not sure which to upload. Because I'm not sure if those two are conflicting or not. Really not sure. Okay, I think I'll just break here. And I'm not sure what to do. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, and I'll come back and we'll make a decision. But yeah, this is really intense. Obviously, things are getting pretty complex with all these different people that we're meeting and different targets all over the place. What's the relationship? Oh yeah, an employee, right? But now the last thing that we have to decide is, I think right here, these are supposed to be conflicts with each other. But maybe I'm wrong, because this is saying He planned a proclamation on a government building roof at first protest of thought. And then this is saying plan to storm a mall at the first thought protest. So these must be conflicting, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to think about it and we'll come back and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.